welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and we thought we'd shake up the introduction by telling you 3 things to look forward to in this week's video. Number 1,
we visit Tavistock.
Number 2,
we view a workshop.
and number 3,
we start a fundraising challenge in memory of my late friend Paul.
and I've got a confession to make. I managed to delete half the footage from Saturday, so let's jump straight in on Saturday afternoon. I've made this for dinner. Oh man, the tomato sauce is gorgeous. That's dinner ready for tonight. Mr. Warner's not a huge fan of pasta or tomato sauce, but I'm hoping that he'll taste that and he'll be like, oh, I was wrong. I'm a convert. You know, whenever I have a day to myself, I have so much that I want to do, and then it gets to the end of the day, I'm like, didn't achieve any of that. Didn't do any crafts today. Just video editing and cooking a tomato sauce. Yeah, all day long. Anyway, I am off now, strolling into town, going to wait for Mr. Warner, and then we'll probably sit and have an ice cream or something after work. Come on, let's go. While I'm in town, I'll also get some garlic bread to go with tonight's dinner. Mr. Warner's just finished work. Let's go meet him. Oh my goodness. Well, I've got my new shoes on, but they've really hurt my knee. I know it's probably just a temporary thing while my knee gets used to it, but I have hobbled down here and then hobbled to the car. So I'm really fed up about that after it was doing so well this morning. For this garlic and cheese flatbread, there is like the smallest amount of cheese on there. I might have to add some extra. No, that's better. Okay, Mr. Warner, I know you're not a huge fan of tomato and pasta.
Gonna make me eat it anyway, aren't you?
I am. I'm hoping that you're going to taste it and you'll think it's a taste sensation. Good morning and welcome to Sunday. Mr. Warner is gone off to work. I am here and I'm going to be staying put all day because I can barely walk. It's a real frustration, but I've decided today to be more positive about the whole thing. Number 1, have faith in my body. It can fix itself. I feel I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing my hip stretching exercises at night. I'm doing some hip exercises in the morning. I found someone for a sports massage in the local area and I'm going to rest it. It's all I can do apart from thinking positively. Today, I declare a craft day. I am gonna start by finishing some projects. Yeah, I'm a great starter, not a great finisher. So first thing to do, finish stuffing that dough I made a couple of weeks ago. So here's the cuddle dough, almost finished. Well, almost, just a little flat. I'm going to use this for stuffing. Well, I cut up that scarf and stuffed it, but still needs more stuffing. I can't believe how much stuffing it takes. I saved the buttons from the scarf. I like these. I've got a little button box. I'm going to stick them in there. Just making a cup of tea. I made some blackjack last night. Finished sewing this up, but I just couldn't do the invisible ladder stitch there. I watched a YouTube video 3 times to try and do that. Still couldn't do it. I unpicked it 4 times because what I had done was so messy. Right, now I've finished that doll, on to my next project. Do you remember before Christmas I made, well, it was a joint effort actually between me and Glenn, a necklace for Debbie for Christmas from one of her dad's shirts. Well, it was a little bit rough around the edges, to be honest. It wasn't neat. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, I love that style of necklace. And then I thought, the only way I'm going to get good at doing it is to have another go. And then maybe another go. With that gem of wisdom, I've decided to have another go. So I've got this pillowcase. So I'm going to cut up all the pieces. And if I've got time this afternoon, I'm going to sew it. I've given it an iron. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unpick it all. Oh my goodness, that was like a mammoth job with my trusty little unpicker. I've got this piece of material and I've got this piece of material. I'm amazed at how much material goes into making a pillowcase. Anyway, let's start measuring and cutting. I've cut out my pieces. Now they are a bit wonky. I haven't got all my sewing stuff here. I'm using kitchen scissors. Done my first one. To be honest, that's taken me flipping ages. Do you know, when I watch YouTube video, it looks like it's a 2-second job. Honestly, 45 minutes that's taken me. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with the next one now. Hopefully that'll be quicker. I've packed everything away. The caravan was such a mess. I need to make some dinner. I can't do it in that chaos, so I've packed everything away. So let's get on with some dinner. I've got some of this that I used for the pasta that I cooked yesterday. I'm going to add some chilli to it and some kidney beans. First harvest of some of our salad leaves. Mr. Warner's just walked through the door and I've just put dinner on the table. Good morning and welcome to Monday. I'm going to be fixed today. Yeah, I am. I'm going to go and see someone. She's going to fix me. She's going to make me better. Oh, man. I've got so much faith in this woman. I'm dropping Glenn to work. And then I'm going for my appointment. She's going to fix my leg. She's going to fix my knee, my foot. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's all going to be great. I can't see past the appointment. So let's go. Let's go and get fixed. Just drop Mr. Warner off to work. I'm going to sit here for a moment and take in these sea views. It's a real breezy day today. So I've just come out of my deep tissue massage. I was hoping for a super fix cure, to be honest. I'm not quite there. I'm still not quite walking properly. Anyway, I'm taking the shortest stroll to the post office to do some posting for Glenn. That's the stroll to the post office done. It's like a 5-minute walk. It took me half an hour to get there and back. Let's get back to the caravan. I've just finished work. I sound so miserable. I really don't want to be miserable, but I do sound it. I can't help but feel so sad that my leg's not fixed. I keep umming and ahhing whether we'll actually have anything to show you this week, because if I can't walk very far and I'm miserable, I mean, who's going to want to watch that? Anyway, we'll have to see how we go. We'll have to see how we go.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday. I am off now. If I get this, 5 days. Mrs. Warner working. Now she has been a little bit low last couple of days and she was going, oh, I don't know if I can put a video out this week because people will be fed up with me moaning about my knee. And I said to her, Lisa, just pull your finger out and get on with it. So today I've got a little bit of admin catching up to do. A few more accounts to open today. We're getting there. I'm so close. And then I've got some jobs to do. I need to wash the car because it is filthy. I've also got some little jobs around the caravan to do. I might not do those all today. It depends. I need some bits and bobs. And guess what? They're not in my bag. I'm going to really talk a lot now. Mrs. Warner's going to think, oh yeah, I've got to edit this. That's all she's going to say. That's all she's going to say. So I know we've made some plans for next year, obviously for the new boat and for cruising, but I had a bit of a moment. We've also got 4 months, well, 3.5 months of being homeless. We've got to make some plans for that. I don't like making long-term plans because you never know what's around the corner, and as we all know, things change. On the other hand, I do like to have some sort of idea what's going to be going on. Obviously we've got the rally next month. We're not ready for that yet. Beth's only just bought herself a new car, so I've got to retrieve the BMW, and I've got about 3 or 4 weeks to get everything done on said car. So it's gone from being, oh, I've got loads of time to I've got no time. Let's get on with the day and see where this week takes us. So
I've finished work. We're going to go and get something and I'm very excited about it. I'll tell you more on the way there. I've got me winter shoes on in June just because I'm trying to support my knee as much as I can. So I'm trying my absolute hardest not to be miserable and moany about it. It's difficult. It's tricky because it hurts. So I bought a new pair of shoes off Vintage yesterday. They're the same brand as my winter shoes. So I'm hoping that they'll give me good foot support, but I'm not brave enough to wear them yet. Not until my knee's a little bit better, but I want to show them to you. So this is the brand, same as my red winter boots. And these are said shoes. They're all right, aren't they? I mean, they're not the most glamorous things in the world, but they're a little bit more substantial. So we're off to Torquay to Marks and Spencer's to pick up a dress. Now, if you've been watching for a while, you'll be like, Lisa, you said you weren't buying any new clothes this year. That was true. And I've ummed and I've ahed about buying this dress since I tried it on in Birmingham last month. Yeah. And I just love it so much, and I'll be able to wear it summer and winter. That'll get me wear out of it.
Back in the day.
So I've picked my dress up. While we're here, Mr. Warner's going to peruse the men's section. He needs some new jeans. Mr. Warner's treating himself to some new socks. You don't forget your days of the week.
Flamingo,
some flamingos.
Or I go nautical.
Oh, nautical.
Or even parrot.
Just plain blue ones then. Glenn, they got some cracking hats here. So we've come into Marks and Spencer's. Sandwiches, reduced. We'll have some of those, we'll share them. Glenn, where do you want to go next?
B&Q. We need to get some little brackets for the plastic shed that has the washing machine, because the tops are quite. Oh, I do like a good industrial estate.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Yeah,
you do. You love it. You love it. Glenn's going to go into B&Q on his own. I mean, it's no big loss, really. I'm not a massive B&Q fan, but also getting in and out of the car is it's painful. So I'm going to stay here and enjoy the sunshine.
I've got the brackets for the bin.
Traffic's been busy today, Mr. Warner.
We've been behind this Porsche since B&Q.
We have been behind this same car since the B&Q car park many miles ago. Right, I'm going to go and try my dress on. So great news, dress is on and the zip does up, which is great, which is better than I thought. It's still a little bit tight, but I think in a couple of weeks it'll fit me fantastically. So what are you doing there, Mr. Warner?
I'm just fixing the light in the bathroom. It wouldn't stay lit, basically. When you put this glass on, it presses a connector.
Right.
Which makes it work.
So, what we got for dinner tonight, I hear you ask? I've got 2 chicken thighs left. That's not quite enough to feed us both, because they're not particularly big. So I'm gonna do something with those, and maybe some onions and some peppers. Yeah, like a Greek, some mint, oregano, some lemon juice, some garlic, all of that. Cook that in the air fryer. Yeah, this is coming together. I'm gonna make some hummus, although Mr. Warner was like, no, just buy some. I was like, no, Glenn, I've got chickpeas in the cupboard and I'm not afraid to use them. And then I've got these Greek style flatbreads. I've got a cabbage and some carrots, so I'll do a bit of a coleslaw. Yeah, gonna throw it all in. It's gonna be a taste sensation. It's gonna be like a Greek bowl of goodness. That's what I'm aiming for.
Right.
Ta-da! Well done, Mr. Warner. Oh, I've got my chickpeas and my tahini, some lemon juice, bit of olive oil. Let's give it a go. You know what I forgot to put in there? Garlic. Righty, I've made 2 lots of hummus. Normal hummus and hummus with pesto. Dinner update, looking and smelling good. I'm very pleased with myself, I am. I've just walked down to the bin, which isn't very far, but I walked down and back up with only the tiniest bit of knee pain. It wasn't agony. I literally could walk every step without doing the strange limp thing. So I'm seeing this as great progress. So I'm very, very happy. I was going to do loads of salad with this, but I've decided not to. So I'm just warm these up in the air fryer. Going to stick the hummus on, fill it with chicken and peppers. Tuesday night TV is our favourite. Bake Off the Professionals and Sorimby. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I am in a good mood. Very good mood. My leg, better. Not completely better, but getting there. And it makes me very happy. I was in a very sad place. Well, number 1, it hurt. But number 2, I was like, I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. But all that is changing. I think that deep tissue massage just really was good for me in so many ways. My blood pressure's been lower since. My mobility has been better. Obviously not immediately after. It didn't fix it straight away, but over the last couple of days, yeah, I'm feeling better. I feel like I'm back. This morning I am working. I'm just about to set up over there in the corner, do some work. I'm looking forward to work today. I've got a meeting with my colleague and we're planning next month, and I always like a good planning meeting. What else to tell? Oh, this afternoon all the good stuff's happening. I mean, not for you, just for me. I'm having my hair cut again. And you'll be like, Lisa, it was only a couple of weeks. I was like, yeah, but it's growing out. It's like over my ears and I can't get it to look right. So I've made an appointment. Not just that though. I thought I'll go all in. Yeah. Gonna get my face done as well. Yeah. Face, hair. Oh man, I'm gonna be feeling fabulous. This week took until Wednesday. But it's turning the corner. All the good stuff is coming. Anyway, I better crack on with work and I'll catch you later. Work is done. It was hectic. Let's go and be revitalised. We're a bit early for my appointment, so we're just having a rummage around the charity shops. Box of boat bits, 25 quid. What's in there?
It's a bit hidden, isn't it? What is that?
What is it? It looks like... Oh,
marine engine prop shaft. Jesus. Need to know what sort of prop shaft.
What's that say?
Rope. It's a net. Cargo net.
Cargo net. Oh, it's got it all in there.
Reed switch kit. Yeah, honestly, there probably is easily 25 quid worth of stuff now.
Interesting box of boat bits there. Look at all these gorgeous plants. They got some right nice selection here. Right, let's go and get my face done. So that's my face done. One job done. Hope my brows are looking lovely. Just my haircut to go now. So I've caught up with Mr. Warner.
Just sitting watching the world go by.
Yeah, we are. Sitting watching the world go by before I have my haircut. We're going to have a look in the chart room. Coffee lounge.
Do you have shut 3 every day?
Yeah, so let's...
There's loads of people that worked on the QE2 here. We'd have to bring Debbie. She probably knows. So, yeah. Well, that's a beautiful place. Even though it said no riffraff on the door. Yeah.
They let me in.
They let Glenn in, but it shuts in 15 minutes. So.
Well, it's because it's not very busy, and she said she normally opens till 4 if it's really busy.
It's a good coffee, isn't it? We're sitting here having a coffee, and we're just looking, just watching the world go past. How beautiful does it look when the sun is shining? Now time for the hairdressers. So that's my haircut. Oh, I'm feeling fab. We're gonna bingo. We haven't been for ages. So come on, let's go.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. They both won bingo yesterday as well.
I only needed one.
Winning.
No, we didn't win. I was close, not once, but twice. I was down to one number. I'd forgotten how good bingo was.
Welcome to Thursday. Been down to shops, which is always a bit dangerous. I forgot to take the camera with me, but I was sleeking in and out of the shops really quickly. So this is what we've got. It's quite sausage heavy. I bought from the Curiosity Kitchen bakery some sourdough bread, which is very soft. These are boring peas, they're just going to go in the freezer. I bought 4 cracked pepper sausages, and I bought 6 Devon sausages. They're both from Devon, they're both local, they both look good. I just got a bit carried away on the sausage front. Also, in the Curiosity Kitchen, I bought a sausage roll that me and you are going to share.
Wow, that sounds good, Mr. Warner.
This is a chilli jam and chutney.
Oh, sounds delish. I finished work. Oh my goodness, what a morning that was. I ran an hour and a quarter over. Stressful times. Anyway, I've got Glenn's coat on, not because I'm going out, because I've sat there and not moved, and it is cold outside. Cold and rainy.
Can I just show something on your passport? Mrs. Warner's picture on her passport, can you see that?
Yeah, miserable, isn't it?
That's not very often you see non-smiley face. She struggled with that picture.
They sent that picture back twice saying I was too smiley, and then I literally had to take a picture like this. Yeah. And they accepted it. Oh, it's good to finish work for this week. It's been a busy one. So much going on at work.
Just finished work and the weather's rubbish.
The weather is rubbish. We're not going out in that. It's rubbish. But I've done no editing this week. I haven't actually done a lot this week to show you, so it shouldn't take me long to edit. So I might do a bit of editing this afternoon. I've just done some of my arm exercises. I think I'm getting stronger. I really do. It's still pouring with rain. I'm going to sit down and watch the last 4 episodes of Bridgerton. Let me know if you're a fan.
The one dropped off from the Cowper house?
Let me fill you in on our afternoon. I've got Glenn hooked on Bridgerton. Yes, I have. He's resisting, but he loves it, really. The weather outside, awful, awful. So much so, I've been sewing. I've been sewing the necklace that I started the other day. Trouble is, I've messed one up. Got to redo it, but I don't know if I've got the energy or the inclination to do it right now. Gonna pack it up. It's a right old mess. I'm trying to send Mr. Warner around the shop for some chocolate. I haven't had any for ages. Ages. He's not going though. He says the rain's too bad. He's got a fair point.
So this knot is so easy. So this is your end bit, and that's obviously your bar. So when it gets tight, it just tightens the rope.
Yeah.
So it don't slip and don't come out. The tighter this gets, the tighter that gets. And then to release it, all you do is take the weight off of it, and then it just slips off.
Genius.
Genius.
Genius. Weather still atrocious. Middle of June. Had the heating on all day. We're craving comfort food. Glenn brought those sausages from the butcher's today. I'm going to whack those in the oven. Going to do some mashed potato. Going to do some peas. Going to do some onion gravy. And then maybe we'll warm up. But this is what Mr. Warner's done in the act of tidying up. He's made a right old mess. What is your favourite mustard with sausages? English, French or whole grain? Righty, on this June day we have some rustic mash. We've got some sausages and cabbage. We've got some onion gravy, and I've got some peas as well. Making some pancakes. Raided the cupboards and this is what we found. Good morning and welcome to Friday. Oh, I've got that Friday feeling. It stopped raining for a start. I mean, I've got my sun hat on. I don't need it. Today we are off for a little bit of a day trip out, aren't we, Mr. Warner?
We are. We always pick Friday, which is obviously not the best day to be driving around, but hey, we're going to drive across the moors. We're going to go back to Tavistock. There's a property there which is actually a commercial property. I'm not sure it's the right place and the right sort of thing, but we thought we'd go and have a squiz at it anyway.
That's exciting. So number one, a trip across the moors. Last time we went, we just went straight over. I'm hoping we can stop and just take in the vistas. That's what I'm hoping. Then Tavistock, and then we're gonna have a look at this property, this commercial property. If you've been watching for a while, you will know that it's Mr. Warner's dream to have a workshop. He would love it. I found something online and I was like, Glenn, this is your dream. So let's go and have a look. It's 38 miles to Tavistock and the journey's going to take 1.5 hours. Still breezy today. Blue sky though, no rain. Well, not yet.
It goes on.
Yeah, they're still down the hole. Car coming. Barely got out of Brixham. This isn't a very good start. We're still in traffic. It did say a 7-minute delay this way. I can't believe it's midday already. We need to find somewhere to stop for some lunch, Mr. Warner. Another set of traffic lights. This is about the 3rd set we've encountered today already. Driving through Totnes, not stopping today. Over the River Dart. We've decided to stop and get a meal deal and we're going to have a picnic on the moor. Righty, meal deal purchased.
It's busy.
It is busy, isn't it? Everywhere. Did you treat yourself to some mini gems, Mr. Warner?
Yeah, they're right next to the till, 45 pence.
That's how they get you, you know. I was navigating and I sent us the wrong way. Glenn was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. But it's not this way. So we're going back.
Roundabout, take the first exit onto Dartbridge Road.
Yeah, I thought it was down here.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
Sunshine's disappeared. We're on this road for 17 miles and it says unsuitable for heavy goods vehicle. I think this is the road that's going to take us across the moors. Now we actually opted for this road over the main road because I thought it'd be more scenic. So let's just enjoy the journey. So we're steadily climbing It has just started raining, but I think it's gonna pass. Animals on road, take more care. Oh. Now, new bridge, River Dart. Don't look that new, does it? It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that down there. Keep your eyes open, Mr. Warner, for the odd sheep wandering across the road. We ease round these corners. I mean, we've got the luxury of a car in front, so they're ahead of the game. Oh, nice pub there. Nice thatched cottage. Just in case you're wondering, we are still climbing. Look at that place. Amazing views. Got cheese and onion. I've got mature cheddar and chilli chutney. Over there in the distance I can see some ponies, some sheep tucked round that corner. It's chilly out here. It's not warm, but I'm just having a little stroll. Can't go too far because of my knee, but I can hear some birds singing, so I'm going to use the Merlin app and see what I can find. Oh, it's cold out there, Mr. Warner.
Is it?
Guess what I picked up?
Some rubbish.
No, bird.
What was it?
A willow warbler. Right, let us continue. Love this landscape, it's beautiful. Go down there. Horses.
Baby one.
Baby horse too. They were tucked out the way. You could just see the tops of their mane. Pixie Land, home of the Dartmoor Pixie, that was, Glenn. It's like being on safari. Cows, sheep, horses, just all over the place. It's obviously a popular spot. Over this lovely little bridge. Glenn, there's properties dotted all over the moor. Would you like to live in such an isolated place? Not really. No, I don't think it's for me either. Don't get me wrong though, I can't wait till my knee's healed and I can walk in such beautiful locations.
They don't seem particularly in a rush.
They don't seem in a rush, do they? Willie's ice cream. Car to the left of us, they're enjoying an ice cream. The car to the right of us, they're enjoying an ice cream. I think this is the spot for good ice cream.
With a caramel flake.
Oh, well that looks a bit impressive. What have you got?
Coffee.
Cheers. Right.
Continue on B3357 for 1 mile.
Off we go again. We're only 4 miles from the workshop that we're going to go and have a look at. Here it is. This is a small road. We've turned off a small road onto an even smaller road. It's smaller. Oh, car and cars reversing. Oh, there's multiple cars. Everyone's reversing. Oh, there's a van coming up, that's why. Is that a lorry coming? Oh, a tractor. Oh, that'll be interesting.
I'm not sure they're going to fit.
Oh, we're all reversing up the road now. We are all coming up. See, he's dipped into our little wide spot there. Ooh. Well, let's see what's going to happen. Is the van and the tractor going to be able to get through? Maybe we should have gone the other way.
I've got a brick wall behind me.
That should do it.
And no, there's no chance in hell that tractor's going to get past those cars.
No.
Not a hope in hell. And he's got a trailer on.
Tractor and a trailer. Oh my goodness. The van's managed to get through. I just don't know.
That's not going to fit through that gap. That car's going to have to move.
The cars can pull forward. The car's going forward. Can he get? Yeah, he has fitted through.
This car's not fit. That tractor is not going to fit in that gap.
No, but if that white car's got through, then that car should be able to get through. Then we should be able to get through.
Just get out of the way.
Well, this is interesting. I don't know where that lorry is going to go. Oh, good luck, Laurie. Good luck, Laurie. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, nice holiday park there. Oh, how good does this big wide road feel, Mr. Warner? So we're just entering Mary Tavy, and this is where the garage stroke workshop is.
In a quarter of a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Let's have a look. Here we go. CJ Down coach hire. This is, oh, and this is the,
so do you think that's all included?
this is a separate piece of land over there for sale. Glenn's gonna go and have a look.
It's empty, and it's got all barriers around it as well. And it says on the house it's got part of, it's got the auction on the 8th of July. There's a coach in there as well.
Is there?
Inside that building there's a coach sitting in there.
You've always wanted a coach.
Yeah. I think it's, well, it's obviously can't go anywhere because it's blocked in.
Oh.
All these bollards block the whole site, so
okay.
it's blocked in, so it's not used. There's got loads of equipment in the house.
Oh yeah.
That's all. One side of it.
One side, and the little village store. That looks a very exciting place to find out some more about. So Mr. Warner's going to get on that. As I said before, we visited this town and I really liked it here, so it's good to come back. Tavistock scrap store. This is my sort of place. A craft scrap store, which everything in there was donated. It was lots of craft bits you could join. I think they said it was £10. Sun's come out, it's gorgeous now. Just been in a beautiful sewing shop. Oh, I love it here. It's a beautiful building. Look how beautiful that building is, Glenn. It's lovely, isn't it? Puzzle shop, look at that. It's a shop full of jigsaw puzzles. I love a charity shop. Let's have a look in here. My knee's starting to hurt now, so we're heading back to the car. Lots to see and do in Tavistock. I'm gonna stop and get something for lunch. I mean, not lunch, for dinner. Right, so we picked something up for dinner. Let's head back to the caravan. How long is it? 1 hour?
18.
1 hour 18.
It's quicker than it was coming.
Yeah, it is quicker. We're going to go main roads. We're not messing around with the little roads. It's just main roads all the way. So we're back. What a nice day out that was. I really enjoyed that. So that's it. It's Friday night. I am going to stop filming now because I have so much editing to do. What a rubbish start to the week. But it got better towards the end.
So I've not been at work since last Monday. It seems like I haven't been at work for ages, but I've got to go to work tomorrow.
The link for the fundraising challenge, Mr. Warner, I will put that in the comments below.
Yeah. Please check it out. It's a really good cause. It's a really small charity. It's going to make a big difference. They're really excited about the challenge we're doing and the amount of funds that we're hoping to raise.
Thank you to Jane.
And James and Ash.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your lovely copies. Next week you'll find us in Northampton. I'm looking after Chloe's shop. Oh, she's trusting me. Oh.
And also the handover.
The handover of teal. Oh, this is exciting. Very exciting times ahead. So hopefully you can join us next week. We look forward to seeing you. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.